Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 127 of Final Fantasy IX, the PS1 version, here on Retro Classics. Hope you're all very, very well today, and hold on to your shoe horses. Horseshoes? Your seahorses. It's Ozma time. And, yeah, it's happening. We might not be ready for this, for a couple of reasons. One, we're not even level 70 yet. I think everybody's at 66 or 7, I believe. Actually, wait. 66, right. And I guess I'll go over what we kind of did last episode, because last episode went on kind of long, and some people may have skipped it because I did label it as like a preparation episode for Ozma. So in case that is you, first of all, why'd you skip it? It's part of the journey. It's not the destination, it's the journey. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so level 66 means Ozma won't be able to do his level 4 attacks or his level 5 attacks, since 64 is a multiple of 4, and then 68 would be a multiple of 4, and 65 would be a multiple of 5, so he won't be able to do either of those. But also, we're using Zidane's ultimate weapon and then ninja gear for him so he can absorb shadow. And Eco with the pumice piece so she can absorb shadow. And Circlet, Jade Armlet, Light Robe, Magic Racket, so we have as high as magic defense as possible. And also, Holy is being enhanced. So Jade Armlet does that, Light Robe does that, and Magic Racket does that, so she should have no problem doing max damage with Holy. And Vivi's got his Mace of Zeus for Doomsday, and also Circlet, Jade Armlet, and Light Robe, and Pumice Piece, so he can absorb Shadow as well. Freya with the Demon's Mail for absorbing Shadow, also Protect Ring. I don't know if this is a bad idea or not, because it says all elemental damage reduced by 50%. It should be fine. Venetia Shield, Grand Helm, Dragon's Hair. Not sure if this is a good setup or an optimal setup. This is literally my first try in years. But for Zidane, got Auto Haste, Auto Reflect, Auto Regen. Auto Haste is not necessary, and I think he's the only one who has it, but he's the only one with like extra magic stones, so he could drop that for something else. I don't think Distract is gonna matter. Could use MP attack. I don't think that's even gonna help remotely. We could do High Tide instead. I don't think that really matters. Could do Counter. Like, I don't think Auto Haste is gonna matter. Actually, might want to go with more HP instead. That actually might be the best option. And Gamble Defense, just because it's only one, and, you know, why not? Let's see, with Eco, but basically everybody has Auto Regen, Auto Reflect, and Eco with half MP, and Antibody, and Clear Headed, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Fuck. And VV with Auto Reflect on Auto Regen, FMP, Return Magic, and Clear Headed as well. He doesn't have Antibody on, but I wanted to make sure half MP and Return Magic were both on. So, like, I don't know if that's gonna work out or not. And Freya with Auto Reflect, Auto Regen, Accuracy Plus, because she's gonna be using Jump. Bird Killer, High Jump, because she's gonna be using Jump. Gamble Defense, Chemist, in case I need to toss somebody in Ether. Antibody, Bright Eyes, which is also gonna be a thing, and Clear Headed. So I think this is gonna work out okay, maybe not. It would be nice to be able to equip more abilities and have more HP, so like, I'm kind of cutting it close being at level 66 here. It's probably going to be way better to be in the 70s or 80s, but it's alright. 66 is fine, it should be okay, and I did just change a couple things, so I should probably redo my save states. But yeah, that's kind of the plan, and we also have as many... I can't open my menu or anything right now, I forgot about that. So I think it warns you right before the thing anyway. Yeah, okay, what should I do? Well, you should do a save state if you're playing the PS1 version on an emulator. And just in case I accidentally overwrite one of those, let's go over here. Examine. Are you serious, Kupo? Oh, mean was more like, I feel strange presence inside, Kupo. Can't guarantee your safety. Well, that's nice. They give you these options right beforehand. Okay, so let's redo that. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And leave it on 0. Okay. We should be fine. As I mentioned with the items, we are at 52 elixirs. So if we fail, we're gonna reload, not like, you know, because like, I've been saving these up the entire game. Max high potions, max phoenix potions, max phoenix downs, also max phoenix pinions in case we get annihilated. There's, I think, almost 40% chance that Phoenix will revive. That's a big reason why Eco's in the party. And hopefully we'll be staying fairly healthy with Doomsday. Hopefully. But Meteor can also just like wipe the entire party. Because there is some random damage in the calculation there, so I think we're good. Wow, no cutscene or anything, just like, alright, go get him. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this fucking marble. I hate this guy, but I hate him in such a great way. I love spiritual power, raise the attack range. Right, so that's because we did the friendly monsters quest. And we could do without auto regen if, but then Freya's gonna be on raise wind duty, which is not a good use of her time. So I don't think it's worth it, but I'm just gonna kind of see, oh, the flow of the battle. Right. How much health does Ozma actually have? Because that's gonna be important. Ozma, Final Fantasy IX. Here we go. I should keep this page open. I don't know why I closed it. Ozma has 55,000. That's it. So literally, we only have to do max damage like 6 times. Huh. I could have got Eco and Vivi's trances ready. That would have been helpful, but I didn't do that. So. Oh, no Phoenix? Alright, well, just fuck me, I guess. Ready. Literally on the first turn. Asshole. Fuck, seriously? No Phoenix again? Like, it's getting close. Like, it's getting really close. Actually, before we do this, kind of got a better feel for this now, so I don't think it matters how much HP Zidane has. He's going to get wrecked by Meteor, if like more than likely. So I should probably give him. Oh, why does he have add status on? Okay, hold on. I'll keep that on. MP attack is probably a better use here. Yeah, right? We probably... I mean, it doesn't seem like we need antibody. So, like, yeah, MP attack, and I don't know if Devil Killer counts, but it seems like it should. Accuracy plus. And that way, I think his basic attack is going to be stronger than Thievery, just because I haven't gotten the Thievery shit all the way yet, so... And it seems like slowing down to restore MP is gonna really screw me over. So I should probably... Like, those are basically necessary, so... The only other changes I wanted to make is, like... Thunder and Holy, okay. Potentially Flash Hat. Like, because I don't know if Meteor counts as magic defense. Possibly. I mean, maybe it does. It's supposed to be non-elemental damage. Maybe it's just like random damage, so it doesn't matter as much. It comes down to luck, I guess. So as long as we're not lowering magic defense like too far. Yeah, and there's no like decent hat that raises shadows, so probably. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to do that. I can't get rid of... Yeah, I can't get rid of any of those, really. As much as I would like to put Concentrate on there, or... Yeah, I mean, I guess just Concentrate. I mean, Holy's only, what, 36? That's not as bad. Like, she's still gonna have more than what I need for casting, so I guess I can do that. Yeah? But for VV, like, definitely, Doomsday is 72. So he kind of needs it. And he's not at full health. What the fuck? Okay. So that should be alright. Let's see. We'll keep those open. I guess I'll keep it on 3... 4 and 5, I guess. Like, just in case these kind of a thing. Alright. And, like, if it comes down to Meteor, then potentially we're screwed. dying when you got an automatic revive. It was bound to happen at some point, you know. 40% chance, man. I mean, it's not quite a 40% chance, it's like 38.9 or some shit. Whatever. Okay, that's actually fine. Damn it. Should I waste, I mean, probably... Yeah. Okay, auto reflect doesn't... Right? If he's down, I can still use full life, right? I actually don't remember. Nope. Thank you. I mean, plus return magic is just gonna do its thing. Like, honestly, it kind of reminds me of, like, the weapon fights from Final Fantasy VII. It's like you're just watching Knights of the Round, like, 50 times in a row or some shit. Still gets his Doomsday. Awesome. Actually, this might be it. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this might be it. Oh shit. Yeah, dog. Fuck you, stupid marble. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Dude, Freya comes back down. She's like, what did I miss? Dude, fuck yeah, dude. I haven't beat Ozma in years. 100 AP? And like a reasonable amount of experience. But 100 AP? Fucking A, dude. And we get a pumice. So you don't have to synthesize 2 pumice pieces to get the pumice. It's like a guaranteed drop, so. You're very strong, Kupo. That's amazing, Kupo. I recorded how I feel right now in card, Kupo. I'll give you secret info, too. Secret info? Strategy guide. Huh? One more bonus, Kupo. Just heal everybody? Okay, I mean, I could have easily done that. So, he's just done. Wow. What the fuck is a strategy guide? Does Mean have any other dialogue? You could play Chocobo Hot and Cold so we get a copyright claim. That'd be fun. I'm joking. Menu cancel. I've done so much fucking Hot and Cold in this series, like most of which you guys haven't seen. Like I cut out like probably, you know what, I'm actually not even sure how many hours of Hot and Cold. It's been a lot. It was a lot. Do we need to go back to Chocobo's Paradise or anything? Like, can't remember if there's any other thing. Like, I think we're good, you know? Like, I don't think there's anything else, but we're at 35 minutes. So I guess I could show you guys like the reward that we got, kind of a thing, and also like I don't think there's anything new at Chocobo's Paradise to be real, but the fact that you can still back up on the Chocobo flying is so weird. I'm like really fucking glad that worked. Can I not? Oh, you have to be on Choco to get in. Yeah, right. Only Chocobos are allowed. You can't use your stupid human feet in here. Yeah, I wonder if Chocobos have their own foot wiki. Talon wiki. I mean, they have to be considered talons, right? Like, they're giant fucking... Those are talons, right? Never thought he'd refuse to stay in our paradise, but maybe it's just as well. Okay, I guess that's all there is. Okay. And of course, we already did all the, you know, chocograph stuff. We did all that. Like, this is a pretty fucking complete playthrough. The only things we didn't do is, like, we didn't get Excalibur 2, because essentially you're skipping, like, most of the game if you want to get that. And we didn't, I'm actually gonna go get the Invincible again, because, like, it's faster. Yeah, we could just take Choco. Choco doesn't fly as fast as the Invincible does. And honestly, I don't think you can proceed to the end part of the game on Chocobo. I think it only works in the Invincible. Yeah, you just fly right through it. Yeah. But yeah, we're, I mean, we're basically done. Like, we didn't do Quina's stuff, like, at all, because I didn't want to invest in Quina, because that takes a lot of time and weird, like, dedication to things that honestly don't matter. Like, blue magic is cool, but, like, it sucks. That's, like, the one thing I'm not a fan of in this game, because I love blue mages. It's one of my favorite job classes in any Final Fantasy game, especially in 5, because, like, 5 was one of the first Final Fantasy games I played, like, all the way through, more than once. I mean, technically, the first one I beat was this one. Actually, wait, did I beat 7 when I first played it? I don't think I did, because I was only borrowing a copy. And, like, I didn't even get to borrow all the discs at once. So like once I finished disc 1, I had to wait to get disc 2 kind of a thing. So yeah, this was the first one I beat, because I actually had my own copy when I was younger, and I think after that was 5. I think. No. After that, I did get my own copy of 7, and then I played it and beat it. And then 10, because 10 was one of the first games I got for the PS2. And then later, I was like, okay, I want to go back and play the early ones, because I feel like kind of a poser. The fact that I haven't played any of the like NES or Super Nintendo games. And I heard so many great things about 1 through 6. And yeah. So like the first classic one I played, aka 1 through 6, was 5. And 5 is also where a lot of things first appeared. Like I said before, like the Magnet Central music is from Final Fantasy V. Like Blue Mages is from Final Fantasy V. Like there's a lot of cool shit that originated from Final Fantasy V. Like a lot of people kind of shit on the game, but it was pioneering in a lot of important ways. So this is what we did before to do the dragon grinding thing, which at this point in the game is like totally unnecessary because we just beat the strongest thing in the game. So do we need auto? I mean, we don't need auto reflect. We could use it, technically. We need... not Bright Eyes. We do need Antibody for the Grand Dragons. And we need... like, we don't have to do min-maxing anymore, either. That's, like, the reason for all that was Ozma. But we could, you know? Like, why not, right? TFaCS increases speed and is not as bad as the Green Beret. The Green Beret is better for min-maxing, and like Power Wrist. Basically how I had it set up before, Power Vest. And just making sure Pumice only has arc on it. Okay. Power Belt. And for Freya, the Beret, I just want to have her back to how she was, I think, Grand Armor? I mean, we're pretty much done min-maxing, so I guess it doesn't matter. We're just doing whatever their best shit is. Like, Protect Ring will be fine, but like... I mean, Beret is one of the better ones. I don't think that changed. I think it was Venetia Shield and, yeah, Kaiser Helm. I think that's how it was set up before, right? Grand Armor is what again? Do I still have the min-maxing stuff? Well, I do. Okay, good. There we go. Grand Armor does what? I think it's magic and strength again. No, that's Dragon Mail. Is it just strength +1? It is. Okay. Okay, so that works. For everybody else, yeah, Black Robe, not Pumice Piece, Ribbon yet again. What was the other thing? Holy Mitre? Yeah, Holy Mitre. So I guess the only one that benefited from all that AP was Vivi. Like, everybody else is like, who the fuck cares? Like, for the endgame shit, like, we're still gonna, like, get a little bit stronger. But since we have some stuff for the other party members, I do want to show off some of their stuff before the end of the game. Because honestly, all we have to do is go to the end part and we're done. Like, that's all there is. So... Oh, and the card that we got Ozma's card. So it should be the final... It's not? Where is it? I thought it was one of these down here. Is he considered to be a monster? He is, yeah. 7P0B. It is kind of appropriate because, like, his magic defense is way higher than his physical defense. It's not a great card, though. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I'm probably gonna probably gonna, like, completely change people's abilities. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get Ozma today. I thought it was gonna take a long fucking time. And, like, seriously, Vivi was the shit. Like, I saw some of the, like, strategies and stuff on the wiki, and I was like, dude, I don't think any of this is like, I don't want to say accurate, but, like, I have a feeling just avoid proccing his other attacks. Like, just make sure everybody can absorb Shadow. Like, if you're bringing Vivi and he has return magic and Doomsday, like, you're probably gonna be good. Like, Meteor might wipe your party, but that's what Eco's for. In the off chance that it does that, and then hopefully maxed out on Phoenix Pinions, which, if you already fought Hades, is easy to do. And then you have, like, an almost 40% chance that Phoenix will revive the party in case you do get annihilated. And then just jump with Freya. Like, because if Freya is in mid-jump, like, which she stays in mid-jump during her trance, by the way, then she doesn't get hit by the thing. Then she can revive Eco when she lands. Like, Or, you know, maybe Ozma will actually defeat itself with fucking Doomsday. Then you have to take Zidane. So, like, I was pretty fucking sure this would work, like, pretty well. Just Eco, Vivi, and Freya. And, like, I already like those characters anyway, and they have their strengths. And like I said before, Eco's kind of better than Garnet because she has Holy. Garnet does not get Holy, and her trance is double white magic. Garnet doesn't have that. So, like, if I also went through the prep of getting everybody their trance, Eco would have been casting 2 Holies per turn, Vivi would have been casting 2 Doomsdays per turn, and returning magic with Doomsday, and Freya would just be up in the air throwing spears. And Zidane would be using, you know, Thievery. Because, like, if you get minied, like I did, your basic attacks aren't going to do shit unless you cure mini. But Thievery does flat damage. And so does Dragon Crest, by the way. Like, and that can do max damage. If you take out, I think it's 100 dragons or some shit. It's a lot, but regardless, I was like, yeah, and then just make sure everybody can absorb fucking Shadow. Which, like, if you have both of the pumice pieces and, like, the Demon's Mail and whatever it was called, the Ninja Gear, Dark Gear, whatever the fuck. Ninja Gear, yeah. Then, yeah, Doomsday heals you. So I was like, and then, yeah, the Berserk would be a problem because then you just attack blindly. But Auto Reflect takes care of that. So, like, you won't be able to cast healing spells on your party. So, like, Auto Regen is really good. You could count on Freya to do Raise Wind, but Ozma kind of cheats when it comes to ATB. Like, his ATB bar just fills instantly, so getting the timing for those things can be really rough, and honestly there's a lot of, like, attack animations happening. So I do think auto regen is the best way to go, like auto reflect and auto regen on everybody. And yeah, you don't want to stop to, like, toss an ether to Vivi or Eco, so half MP is also massive, you know? But anyway, that was kind of my thought process for the strategy there, and I didn't want to go over all those details, like, before going into the fight, because I've read tons of strategy guides and walkthroughs and shit like that with setups that are just not optimal. So I wanted to test it out for sure. And yeah, that honestly, what was that, my 3rd attempt or something? Like, it didn't take very long. Like, overall, like, half an hour-ish? I think it was at the 30-minute mark I won. But anyway. So we're gonna switch to some of the other characters, not Quina, because I don't like Quina, and that leaves the other 3. And we're just gonna give them a chance to shine a little bit. Steiner has not been used in such a long time, but Garnet's at 44, which is not terrible. Coral's only at 34. But if I put these guys on with, like, level up and shit like that, they'll be good. And if we can absorb Thunder, that would be nice. Adamant Hat reduces it by 100%, that's not bad. Because, like, the Grand Dragon's like Thundaga. I mean, we could just put on Auto Reflect, but it's costly, so... and I'm pretty sure everybody has a thing for reducing, Thunder to 0, essentially, or absorbing it. but like... That might just be the coral ring. I mean, the rubber suit reduces it by 100%. Oh, Garnet gets concentrate from Robe of Lords? Okay, that's cool. He gets half MP from the light robe, so that's pretty sick. Concentrate doesn't really help her out much, though, except for her healing spells, since she doesn't have any offensive white magic. So I guess half MP would be better, technically. I guess rubber suit would just be for defense. And I guess... Yeah, I mean, there was boost. Oh, there was Odin's sword as well. We didn't actually show that one. I did teach her Odin, though, right? She has Odin. Fuck, she doesn't even have Odin. Serious? Okay. Well, I do want to show the fucking stuff that Garnet has. Like, the summons are tight. Like... Wait, what was the other thing that cuts Thunder down by 100%? Huh. Adamant hat, right? Yeah, okay. She doesn't have anything to learn up here anyway, right? Also raises Steve. Okay. Can we get more of these? Like, can we still get the Adamant hat somewhere? You can just buy it in Daguerreo. That works. Okay, that works for me. She doesn't have anything to learn here. Okay, Shadow. Okay. I guess Magic Armlet. I mean, for the sake of like min-maxing or whatever. She already has all her spells. Yeah, she already has all her spells. Not that it really matters. Steiner does have a couple moves that we haven't shown yet. It's got Climb Hazard, Stock Break, Thunder Slash, the Ice Strike, which does what? Magic Break, Charge. What the fuck is this? Knocks out the oh, it's like, it goes for an instant KO kind of shit. Like, never works. So I guess like Defender would be one to show, because we haven't shown Thunder Slash yet. Ice and Thunder reduced by half. That's kind of good. It's not bad. High Tide doesn't matter. Okay. Accuracy plus would be good. None of these reduce Thunder. Okay. I mean, he's not going to get the chance to learn any of these, so I'll just give him the Grand Helm for a little bit. Popular Monk Soldiers, Auto Float, and Counter. We don't need either of those. Our Ice and Thunder damage reduced by half. We could do that. That doesn't matter. Yeah, we could just do that. And we got Maximilian exclusively by Knights. You privileged son of a bitch. Auto regen. Oh, that's actually cool. I mean, I guess we can just do that. HP minus 20% accuracy. Like, why not, right? And actually, let's just give him the coral ring so we don't have to worry about any of the other shit. He's got the Rune Claw, Spare Change, Demi Shock, Revive, First Countdown. Okay. Let's Curse and Countdown. An elemental property, cast Doom on it. Yeah, that's dumb. Depends on the enemy's HP. Oh, so that is just like Demi, okay. Yeah, throw money at the enemy, okay, right. Aura is like the really good thing, I think, right? Cast auto life and regen on one party member. Yeah, that's the really good thing. Not that it matters, we're not going to be using him, so... Jelly, eye for an eye, that's just for return magic. 170, fuck. I guess Adamant had as well. Oh, I guess we don't need... I guess only Garnet needs it because we have Coral Ring. Yeah, fuck it, right? Because we have another Coral Ring. Why does like all of his best stuff teach him Jelly? That's weird. I mean, I guess whatever keeps him alive at this point, I kinda don't care. He doesn't even have a level up, really? I mean, that was kind of the other point. Alright, not Rebirth Ring, fucking the other one that looks like that. Coral Ring, there we go. I didn't realize he didn't have level up yet. Alright, there we go. So that's everybody, right? Coral and Steiner are gonna be okay. Does Garnet have Mini? She does, okay. Alright. And she needs Odin, right. Okay, she needs ability up, which she should have, she does. It doesn't do Berserk. I don't think he does Stop either, right? He does do Venom. I think Body Temp as well. I don't think Insomniac or Loudmouth are needed. Half MP would be good. Chemist doesn't really matter. Definitely doesn't do Petrification. Oh, I forgot he gets Chemist too. Huh. Steiner does have level up. Okay, she has level up. It's not equipped, but yeah. Pretty sure he doesn't do Sleep, so that's fine. I kind of forgot that was one of the things we're doing here. She does need ability up, because I actually do need her to get Odin. And... you need level up, you need ability up. The rest of those don't matter, okay. These guys are relatively very weak, so... and Zidane, you don't have anything equipped, so let's give you... I guess Auto Reflect. Auto haste would be nice, because we don't actually need these guys to be doing anything, so we don't actually need that accuracy up. MP attack would be fine. He still needs to steal shit for thievery, so... Actually, yeah, that's where auto haste comes in. You need antibody. High gale defense. Is there anything else he needs? I don't think there's anything else he needs. I guess distract would be good. Oh, alert! Right. Can we give that to Steiner actually instead? I know he has it. Yeah, so... Pretty sure he doesn't do sleep stuff. I don't know if he does darkness, I can't remember. I guess we don't need auto haste, we could put like reflect or counter. No, I don't want counter on. So we're gonna be doing stuff intentionally here. I guess add status would be fine, because it's like, what, sleep with ultimate weapon? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure these guys don't die, and we're going to be taking a look at Steiner's shit and Garnet's. I mean, she already has Odin. She needs Odin, so... But these guys should go up in level, like, very quickly. Also just going to put these guys in the back, because... Honestly, I don't really need their help very much. And if I don't, they're gonna die pretty quickly, so... I mean, maybe not. If I can cast Mini fast enough, then we'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, and we have... I do need to wrap this up, guys. So let's go ahead and... Salvadigame. I mean, it's just a formality, but we did just beat Ozma, so I do want to do a hard save. Just double save. Just do these real quick. And again, I'm doing this here because I'm pretty sure Grand Dragon is the only thing that shows up. As long as you're not in the forest area. Nice. Alright. What the fuck? Also, Coral, you're in the front row and you still... I mean, he is kind of low level right now, but... Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. He was in the front row, though. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. So yeah, Thunderslash apparently has, shit. How does Stock Break actually work? Causes non-elemental damage to all enemies. Oh, okay. I mean, we've seen that before. Beatrix has used it a bunch of times, so I don't really see the point in doing that. Let's just skip to Excalibur, because I was, like, kind of hard to get, and we've seen Shock before as well, but for the sake of physical damage to the enemy? Okay. So, I mean, we partially need to take out dragons, we partially need to, like, you know, maybe get these guys a little bit stronger, like, get AP, it's just dual purpose at this point. Oh, that weapon looks cool. So he needs to steal... You know, there's a lot of reasons for this. It looks exactly the same. These guys are just gonna be getting levels like every time. And I'm not min-maxing them because I really don't care. Because again, I'm not going to be using them. Like for Garnet, a little bit of min-maxing for her. But yeah, for the rest, I don't care. So yeah, Ragnarok is a little bit better. Climb Hazard's animation is just so lame. Like, it's the same. The visual effect on it, like, after the slash is a little bit different. The animation is the same. Like, come on, dude. Really? Alright. Coral has chakra, though, right? Yeah. And Garnet only needs... Because I think we're getting 3 per dragon, and she has ability up, so we're getting like 6 AP per fight. Because like we've seen Odin before. We've done Odin summon a couple times. but like the Odin's sword thing is different. So I was hoping to do that before we get going. But I guess we're gonna need an episode of like... Actually, we don't have to get any stronger. I mean, we could just go do stuff. I kind of just wanted to show some of this. That sword looks cool. Chakra did not do very much. I could use sacrifice, that's a good point. That way Zidane's not taking like 25% of the experience. That is a good idea. That way we can do shock with Steiner, and then, yeah. Just in case this is a bad idea. There we go. Oh damn, Steiner. I mean, granted, it was a mini, and that is like one of your strongest weapons. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit more. That was pretty good. Not bad. Alright, so that should be mastered. Let's see if we can do this without Zidane. Because we got this in... How long ago was it? Fuck. Was it Oilivert? No, Ibsen's Castle. Yeah, we got this in Ibsen's Castle. Raises Shadow Elemental. Is that, like, why I think only females can use it? And, like, none of the females have any shadow shit. Like, I think the only Shadow Elemental thing is Doomsday. But whatever. Maybe Odin counts as that? I don't know. Actually, it should say, right? No, it causes KO to all enemies. Odin's sword is different. Doesn't tell you how it's different, but it is different. So let's do that and actually keep body temp on there because I'm pretty sure he doesn't do that. So it changes how the Odin summon works. So let's go ahead and do one of these. And I guess I could swap out like Steiner and Amaranth now, since I already showed their shit. And Vivi and Freya would be better here. And yeah. Oh shit. That's all? 2,000? That wasn't the full animation though, right? Maybe it was? Fuck, dude, really? Yeah, that did max damage even without the mini. Fuck. I mean, it's an expensive move. Like, Steiner doesn't have shift for MP. And I don't think he gets half MP. So like 40 something MP is like kind of a lot. You can't use it that often. By comparison, Dragon Crest on Freya is only 16. So easy peasy. But yeah, I guess that's the entire animation for Odin's sword. It's kind of really lame. But you know what's not lame is this. So we'll do this here in a second. I mean, I guess we could do this without. Yeah, we could do this without the other guys. Should be able to. I mean, for the sake of safety, I should probably have revived Zidane anyway, but whatever. They should be fine. Oh, arc does shadow damage. Okay. still going. He shot through the planet. The actual fuck, dude. That was like... what? Okay, so... again, I don't usually use Garnet when I play this game. I don't usually go for the pumice in the first place. Like I don't usually fight Ozma. It's been years and years and years. And like, I usually fight Hades to get access to that last synthesis shop. And like, it's the only easy, consistent way to max out your Phoenix Pinions at the end of the game. But I don't usually fuse the 2 pumice pieces, because the only reward from that is a summon for a character that I don't use. So I actually haven't seen the arc, like, animation in a really long time. And I've never seen it on here with, like, the upscaling and shit the way that it does. And that was nuts. Like, there were definitely parts of that where it's like, I don't know what to do with the upscaling here, like on the planet going in. And like, it was cool as shit though. Like, holy fuck, that was cool. And yeah, that was definitely like the full length one. There's no way that's the short version. But yeah, essentially you summon a fucking airship that transforms, like, into a Gundam or some shit, or like an AC. Like, I mean, to be real, that's more of a Gundam thing that it did, but like, I don't know, dude. Like, I would imagine like Hideo Kojima saw that shit and was like, alright, I'm gonna make Zone of the Enders now. that was way too fucking cool. And they did this on the PS1. What? Like, that's fucking amazing. Like, that was incredible. Okay. And yeah, it's 80 MP and it is shadow damage. Okay, so like, that's the one other spell that does shadow damage. Alright. But 80? Fucking Holy is 36 and can easily do max damage. Like, alright. Alright. That's kind of nuts, man. Alright, I guess that's gonna do it for now, guys. I'm trying to think of any other reason we want to get stronger. I don't think so. Like, I think we're good. Like, honestly, I could probably just use the exact same setup that I used for Ozma for the rest of the battles in this game, without any kind of change, you know, just use like Doomsday and have it heal the party and all that shit. I mean, we could get stronger, but for the main party, there's no reason to. They're already pretty much there. And like, Ozma is the strongest thing in the game, so yeah, I just don't see a reason to. I mean, because then, like, we've already done the victory lap. We've already like revisited all the places in the game and like wrapped up any side quests and stuff that we had, so And I'm not going to go back and do all of Quinna's shit, because fuck that, that would take forever. And I also just don't enjoy it. Because a lot of that is the frog catching minigame, which I think is more annoying than Chocobo Hot and Cold. So no, I don't want to do any of that. But yeah, I think we're ready. Like, I think we're just good to go. So the shitty part about this is one... Okay, because... Okay. I'm just gonna unequip Zidane, so like I know for sure. Like, I'll leave a note for myself, but like... And everybody is kinda already there, so I'm just gonna switch out... Well, actually no, because that raises Holy. So I'll just keep the magic racket on her. I guess the Holy Miter doesn't do anything for her. So we could switch that out for Flash Hat, which raises Holy. And Magic Armlet, kinda don't need that. That was just for min-maxing. I mean, it does raise magic by a little bit, but like, do we need it? No, I don't think so. I mean, we would be sacrificing like 2 points of magic, so I guess it's kind of not the best idea. And the Holy Miter does raise magic by 1, so like there is that, but it's just by 1. And her main attack is Holy, so I'm kind of feeling like that's better. Like, White Robe is kind of better than Light Robe and Robe of Lords. Like, I mean, defense and stuff. But then it raises Holy as well, and Light Robe is a little bit better at magic defense, but physical defense not as much. So like, there's ups and downs for both, essentially. I don't want to rely too heavily on Doomsday, like, quite yet, because we are going to have to go back through Memoria, pretty sure. I don't think there's any other way to do that. Also, isn't there like a hat that increases shadow or something for Vivi, or no? I thought there was like a decent one that does that, maybe not. I mean, that's fine. I guess we're gonna be switching stuff before we get there anyway. So we could do a little bit of min-maxing on the way. That's not a bad plan, actually. Like, we're gonna get some more levels before we get there. So Holy Miter's back on. All the equipment is back to the way it was, and yeah, it'll be fun that way. We are gonna have to reassign abilities. Fuck, I guess I can do this now, whatever. It doesn't matter. We need Bandit, we need Zidane to steal for the thievery stuff, because that's where most of his damage is gonna be coming from. Auto haste will be okay, but only if we have the extra shit for it. We don't want to have status ailments that are gonna be the, you know, the end of any of our characters. So he's mostly physical attacker when he's not stealing, so Bright Eyes is good, Insomniac, Antibody, Body Temp level up would be nice, Alert would be great, and that's accuracy plus, I guess. For eco, kind of same thing, no status ailments. If we can prevent them, jelly, loudmouth, insomniac, antibody, body temp, level up, and guardian mog. I guess MP plus 10, because nothing else is really there. Locomotion, clear-headed, jelly, not return magic, loudmouth, insomniac. Level up. Did it put level up on her, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. Body temp. And half MP, I guess. For Freya, locomotion, clear-headed, jelly, bright eyes, antibody, insomniac, level up, body temp. Chemist. Distract, accuracy plus. Does she have an ad status that's actually useful? No. I guess in case it comes up, Devil Killer and Undead Killer, right? That way we're good to go. This is likely my last recording for the day, though, so I did want to make sure we're basically ready for, like, the end game stuff. And I don't think we have to do any shopping. I'm kind of surprised, like, I didn't really need items for Ozma. That was, like, very surprising, but I didn't want to rely on items. So that's kind of why I did it the way I did it, partially. So what if we go through... I'm gonna heal real quick for free, because we did that. May as well. We did that whole fucking thing. Like, may as well take advantage of it before we head off for the endgame shit. So we might only have a few more episodes to go, like, because I'm trying to think of, like, anything else we need to do, and... or anything else we wanted to do before the end of the game, and I can't think of a damn thing. So, let me just check my notes real quick, because if I did, I wrote it down. Do Memoria stuff until Vivi gets his new staff, then backtrack to fight Ozma, which will be the final side quest thing, so just beat the game afterwards. S-rank treasure hunter doesn't seem to do much. Freya's magic stat is effectively useless, so don't worry about min-maxing that one. Alright, cool. I'm gonna change these notes to say Ozma is defeated. All side quest stuff within the scope of the series is done. So just beat the game and wrap up the series. Sick. That is very cool. And I don't think there was anything else for Garnet or anybody else that we wanted to show. I kind of wanted to show off some of Steiner's stuff. Shock was, like, surprisingly really good. Arc was amazing in the animation, which is a stark contrast to Odin's sword animation, which is, like, incredibly lackluster. And they're like, well, yeah, let's not put any of our budget into that. Let's just Let's just make Ark incredibly fucking cool. How about that? Yeah, so there's no way to fast travel to the end part, is there? Even though we've been there before? I don't think so. What the fuck is happening with that? That is not how the save screen looked before. That's not intentional, right? That's just like a glitch in the rendering, right? There may be an update that is not intentional. There may be an update for Swanstation. I've been intentionally not updating it in quite a while, for a while. No. So there's no way to like skip to the end, is there? I might check for that before the end of the thing. I mean, it shouldn't break anything, but it's been having... I've been noticing more issues than not lately, so like... I'm probably gonna check that. Yeah, it's doing that thing in the main menu too, where it's just cutting off part of the thing. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. Anyway, I'll have that figured out by the next episode, guys. Yeah. Like, yeah. Maybe it has to do with the Vulkan implementation. That is a possibility, but yeah, it's gonna do it for today, guys. So next episode we begin the final part of the game. We're just gotta beat the game now. Kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to backtrack through all of Memoria, but like the boss fights are done and like the story stuff is done, so essentially we're just going from point A to point B and fighting random monsters. It's a little lame they don't give you a way to like go back to the Crystal World thing, the point of no return. Like the fact that you have to fight your way back to that point is kind of shit. But anyway, thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible. The current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. Vastly helps out, very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in all those membership benefits, I should stop fidgeting with that because it's not as quiet as I thought it would be. Yeah, if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. YouTube might be phasing it out, I don't know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But regardless, there is a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that will also bring up the membership details. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have one coming up for November 2025. It's likely going to be the last week of the month, which, if that is the case, starts on the 23rd. And it's more than likely going to be deciding a future Retro Classic series. Not the one to directly follow this one, because that one's already been decided, but the one after that. Because the series to follow Hollow Knight was already decided a while back, and Cyberpunk is not going to be ending anytime soon. So yeah, that would be the next one to figure out. But yeah, this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell does not work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day.